Okay, log laws. Like any laws, the laws of the road. If you don't know your road laws, then you can't drive properly. You can't be a good driver if you don't know the laws of the road. You cannot play a decent soccer game or rugby game if you do not know what is the laws of that game. Same thing here. If you don't know the log laws and your index laws, you're not going to be a good log law user. Okay, so you have to go and learn these things off heart. And I'm going to use this video to make a list, and then I'll use this list for all examples. Now the first thing is not a law, it's just quickly a revise of how you go from, I'm just going to come down so you can see when I'm writing. So I'm going to say when n equals a to the power x, if I rewrite that into exponential form, into log form, I say my base is a, so I'm going to say log. I'm going to use these. I'm going to say my base is a, my exponent is n, and that equals x. So that's the first thing that you need to know, how to switch between the two. Then we're going to look at specific rules, the laws of. And the first law is the multiplication law. So if I have the log of m times n to the base a, then this equals, and I'm going to split this up, becomes the log of m to the base a plus the log of n to the base a. Now if you look at this, this is where it comes from. M and M. If my bases are the same, I can add my exponents. Okay, and this whole thing is x. X is the exponent, so I add my exponents. If I'm dividing, so log of m divided by n base a. So if the bases are the same, then this equals the log of m to the base a subtract log n to the base a. And you should be able to go from left to right as well as from right to left. Our next one is to the power. So if I have log m to the power p to the base a, the p can go to the front, and I'll have the log of m to the base a. So that's the third rule. The fourth rule is what I'm going to use, and I'll show you that your calculator cannot use anything other than the base 10. It can, so I can split this up and I can say this is the log of n divided by the log of b, and then I can choose whatever base I want as long as the base is the same. Okay, I also would like to add to these the properties we discussed earlier on. So I'm going to say log of base a, if that's 1, it is 0. We have log a base a equals 1. We have the log of 0, that's a, is undefined. And if x is negative, so log x base a, x must be greater than 0, otherwise it's undefined, so it can't be a negative. So that's our laws that you have to go and learn, and then we will apply them once we have some examples.